Hey guys, welcome to another video from the Daleckis. I was thinking a name could be the double D.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know if we'll do it daily, but there's two Daleckis. So today we're going to talk about something that we think might get you thinking about your health and fitness and sort of getting you along the path or on the right path a little bit sooner. We've been in the fitness industry for years, and a part of it is helping people get started and taking action in the first place. And what that involves is helping them overcome some of their own obstacles or objections that they're just universal. They get in everybody's way for everything. So health and fitness, or just really anything that you want in your life, you'll come across these common things.
The biggest one is time. So finding the time for yourself to do those things that you want to.
It's a good way of putting it. Finding the time, which is half the answer in this, because the way that it's normally framed with people is they just say, I don't have enough. So I don't have enough time, and that's it. But we know that's not the case, because everyone has the same amount, and you need to find a little bit of time in your week or in your day to get started with something.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing for everyone to realise is that your lifestyle is never going to become this like open schedule where you'll wake up one day and you'll be like, wow, I have 4 hours of nothing to do where I can go and train all I want, or I can take up a new hobby. It's just realistically never going to happen. So it really has to be one of those things that if it's important, you need to find the time now and just make it a habit.
How would you help someone who's like really struggling? So they've got 2 kids, they're in their 30s, so they're really they're into their career, but they're climbing and really pushing to progress a little bit further in their career. And they've just always been the type of person that puts themselves last and puts other people first.
I think that starting out once a week or twice a week, maybe 3 times a week is perfect. And just generally becoming a little bit more active. So parking the car further away, walking to the train, that type of thing. It will just start to make you feel a little bit better, and having those structured sessions a couple of times a week will really build a solid foundation. It's then so much easier to add the 3rd, add the 4th, rather than starting with a full schedule of 6 sessions and then feeling overwhelmed.
Just to recap and summarize, the first point is don't wait and don't let yourself believe that in 2 weeks or in 3 weeks, when this project settles down or something like that, I'll have more time. You actually won't have more time. You'll always feel as overwhelmed as you've sort of let yourself become now. So you need to just fit training into that. And then you don't need to overcommit to begin with. You need to just start smaller than you'd like, and you sort of have to let go of the fact that you don't have the freedom to train as much as you did when you were a teenager, but you're still going to get incredible results as you once you take the first step and then you actually commit to doing it long term. And the last bit of advice is think about if you were giving this advice to a family member or a friend. It's so much easier than when you do it to yourself, because you always give yourself more leeway, more excuses, because you think that it's a little bit harder for you. But if you were to look at your friend's schedule, you would easily cancel out 30 to 45 minutes of something that they do in their week, whether that's Instagram scrolling or just whatever it is. If you could do it to someone else's schedule, I'm sure you can do it to yours. Get started, guys.